antenna update. There's the 3-section mast detachable I've made for the trailer for the PMR. And Gary 104, Charlie Tango 104, has gave me his old firestick. It was wrapped up in camouflage tape, but I've just been out and bought a couple of rolls of black tape. There's a camouflage, obviously had a lot of use. One of many activations by Gary. So I've just retaped that up with stretched it on the PVC tape. And that's going to go on a mag mount there for Sunday. And then I'm going to get a wing mirror bracket and we'll order that and bolt it on permanently. And also Gary 104 knew I was after a silverwood, so he's gave me his old silverwood. It's 16 foot. It's not the Venom with the legs, but that's going to be going up there. The Excalibur's going to come down in the next few minutes, and we're going to get the silverwood up. I was tempted to take it out on Sunday, but the place I normally go to hasn't really got sustainable fence post to attach it to. I could use the camera tripod, which I used before for the PMR, as it's not being used now, as I have the mast on the trailer. But the good thing about this, as I was trying to explain to Jason 965 earlier, it opens up flat, so it's not going to tip over with the legs fully extended. It's very hard to tip this over, so we might rig this up now and see how stable it is. And I'm going to scrap that idea. It's finally broke. It was used for years for photography, and now this catch is broken and the leg just slides out, so the tripod's finally obsolete. Luckily I've bought several others that I use for photography, and I don't actually need this anymore. There we go. Won't be using that again. Right, got the fire stick on the mag mount, and the SWR. It's just under 2. So we'll do some adjusting and see if we can get it better than just under 2. There you go, that was about halfway, so I've just fully extended it all the way out, and we now have the SWR. Check this out. Barely moves. A bit difficult to do one-handed. There you go, Gary. The needle's barely moving. How's that for an SWR? Right, so the PMR's fine. The fire sticks fine. Now to have a go at the silver rod. Alright, I can tell you now, YouTube, it's extremely windy today. There you go, flapping about in the wind. Hold on, just got to feed some more cable for the window. Right, the moment of truth. Channel 40. Set 1.5. Got to see. So that's channel 40. Now we'll go down to 1. Quite barely moves on channel 1. Just like the fire stick. Channel 19. Yeah, between 1 and 1.5. We'll check the European channels. And the needle, that SWR is spot on for the American block. Doesn't even move. So that's the two aerials SWR'd. I've got the silver rod on the roof now of the house, and the SWR on that is, as you've seen, 1.5 and just over 1. The trailer with the fire stick on it is just over 1 on the mag mount, and I'm going to order now online the bracket, a lorry mirror bracket, so I can bolt the fire stick permanently onto the trailer. I don't see the SWR changing much on that. But there's the two aerials. I'm getting a 3-section Yagi later for 2 meters, so I'll be making another video on the Yagi. But yeah, thanks very much, Gary 104. Gary 104 heard I was after a silver rod for the house, dug out an old one, very kindly gave it to me. And the same day I was after a mobile antenna. And like I said before, he had a spare one. He wasn't using it, so he met up with Jason 106 and done a transfer, and then 965. Jason 965 picked it up off Gary 104, and then dropped it around this morning. So I'm over the moon. I've got the new antenna up in the house. Been out and bought the Jubilee clips for it today, and made the fire stick black again, but kept the red cap because I kind of like that. So that's my update for my 2 antennas. Yeah, and wow, I'll have to make a proper video later to thank Gary.